Welcome to the English 1302 Student Orientation and Course Introduction. Let me first introduce your instructor to you. My name is Dr. Joyce Kerr Tarpley. I have 4 degrees, all in English or literature from Rutgers, the University of Texas at Dallas, or the University of Dallas, where I earned my PhD in literature. Mountain View College has been my teaching home for more than 20 plus years. I teach a variety of literature courses as well as English 1302. All of my contact information is on the first page of the syllabus. My open and closed office hours are also on the first page of the syllabus. As soon as possible after this class, you will need to read your syllabus carefully and write any questions you have on it. Next, you will need to purchase your books and supplies. Some sections of this class have an honors option. Please make an appointment if you're interested. The Mountain View College commitment form is located on pages 23 to 25 of your syllabus. I'll just take a moment while you locate those pages. After carefully reading the syllabus, you will need to sign this form. I will give you a copy so you don't have to sign the one in your syllabus. You're going to need to turn it in to me as soon as possible, preferably the next class day. You have 3 required textbooks in this class. One of them is the Lit text. The bookstore has both used for rental and new copies of this text. Of course, the new copies will cost more. I have prices available and I will write them on the board. The next required textbook is your English 1302 study guide, which I prepared and published especially for this class. It is available in the bookstore. Be sure to get the correct edition, however, because each edition is different. I change the course content slightly each semester, so an older edition will not do. The price of the study guide includes the cost of printing and the bookstore markup. Please note, I do not receive any royalties from the sales of the study guide. The last required textbook is the Norton edition of Oedipus Tyrannus by Sophocles. Used copies are available in the bookstore for around $5, and new copies can be as high as $15. I suggest that you prioritize your purchases as follows. Buy the study guide first, as we will begin using it right away. Then purchase the lit text, and finally the Norton Oedipus Tyrannus. You should have all of these textbooks by the end of the 3rd week of class. You are also required to buy certain supplies, including a 1.5-inch binder, preferably white, but any color will do. I suggest, however, that you use a new one since it's going to be well used during the semester. For this notebook or binder, you will need 15 dividers, and they must be labeled from 1 to 15. You can choose to buy the expensive ones with numbers already on them, or you can buy less expensive dividers and label them from 1 to 15 yourself. You will need cloud access to store your Word files. Every student has automatic free access to OneDrive through the college, but you may use another system like Dropbox if you want to. You will need to save your files in the cloud so that you can access them anywhere. If you don't have internet access at home, you'll need to save your files on a thumb drive and then upload them to the cloud as soon as you can. Thumb drives are not reliable, so be sure to always back up your work by saving it to the cloud. You must have Ecampus access, which means you need a current email registered on Ecampus. Only you can update your email address, so it is your responsibility to do so. Before every class meeting, I send Ecampus announcements via email with reminders and updates, so it is essential that you check your email prior to every class meeting. I may also send individual emails during my office hours. It is your responsibility to check your email. All enrolled students have access to email, which you may access via the MVC homepage or directly via the internet. If you are unsure how to use eCampus or if you have any questions, help is available at the help desk number. Remember that you will need a current student ID and password to log into your account. Your success in this class depends on good communication between us, so please remember to check your email for class announcements before each and every class meeting. ENGRADE is the grade book that I use for your course. ENGRADE is where you will go to see your grades and check your progress in the course. You will receive today an ENGRADE registration form. Go to the link posted here or go to Ecampus to see the 5-minute YouTube with directions to register. I will check to see if you have registered prior to the next class. This is the opening page of the YouTube PowerPoint for ENGRADE registration. Quia is a website where you will take quizzes and tests and occasionally surveys. You will receive a login and password in a few weeks. This is an argument research class, so you must be careful to avoid plagiarism. I will ask you to go to a site posted by the University of Indiana at Bloomington, and there you can review information pertaining to plagiarism. The site is posted on Ecampus, and this is an image of the front page. After reviewing the definition and examples of plagiarism, you will practice recognizing it. Then you will take a test and receive a certificate when you pass it. An example of that certificate is in your syllabus. When requested, you will turn in a copy of the certificate with your essay. I will return the certificate to you so that you can reuse it. Please note that plagiarism is a serious offense and will result in failure of this course, among other possible penalties. Plagiarism is stealing. To review, here are the components of the course. In-class instruction via lectures and discussions. There will be readings. The text will be printed, as well as you'll have an e-text and you'll have handouts. Writing assignments are the core of the class. All of your writing assignments will be argument, and they will use research. You will use the writing process throughout this class, outlining, drafting, editing, and so on. You will have tests, and a huge component of the class is group assignments, both in class and online. You will receive daily grades, which are called cumulative grades, over quizzes, group work, journals if assigned, and other participation grades. And finally, changes may occur during the semester. See the syllabus disclaimer. Now it's time for you to get busy reading your syllabus and getting ready for the course English 1302.